This is the fourth grade word problem for the week of November 21st. Mr. Smith has $1,200. He would like to purchase laptops for each of his 3 children. If each laptop costs $489, does he have enough money to purchase the laptops? If not, how much money will he need to save in order to buy all 3 laptops? Okay, I'm going to read this through again, and I'm going to circle the important information or put a box around it. Mr. Smith has $1,200, so that's what he has. He would like to purchase laptops for each of his 3 children. If each laptop costs $489, does he have enough money to purchase the laptops? So that's my first question. If not, how much money will he need to save in order to buy all 3 laptops? Okay. So when I write my answer statement, I am going to write it answering the first question, because I'm not sure if I'm going to have to answer this question yet. I have to figure out if he has enough money. So does he have enough money to purchase the laptops? Mr. Smith, Mr. Smith blank have enough money. Okay, so Mr. Smith, so here I will either say he does or doesn't have enough money. All right, so I'm going to make a bar model to represent the problem. And so I'm going to draw my line here. And what I'm looking for is how much the laptops are going to cost altogether. I know he's got $1,200. Okay. So I'm just going to make a bar to show 1,200 or $1,200. That's what he has. And so I'm just going to put Mr. Smith's money. And so here I'm going to put how much the cost of laptops. So I know that one of them is going to cost $489. Okay, and he wants to purchase 3 of them. So I'm just going to make these bars to show how much you will need. Okay, because he wants 3 of them. Now as I look at this, I'm noticing something here. I'm noticing that each of these laptops is more than $400. So without even having to solve how much it's going to cost, which I will do, but just to show you a strategy, without even doing that, I can see he's not going to have enough money, because 400 and 400 and 400 would be 1,200, and it's still $89 more for each of those. So I already know he doesn't have enough, but I don't know how much more money he needs. So I need to find the cost of those laptops and to figure out the difference between what he has and what he needs. So we could use a couple strategies, but I know you guys have already learned how to multiply 3-digit by 1-digit numbers. Okay, so we're going to do multiplying 489 times 3. All right, Again, I could add 489, 489, 489 to find out how much he needs, but I'm going to multiply. So I'm going to make a nice area model to do that. And so I look at my 489 and I'm going to write it in expanded form. So I have 400 plus 80 plus 9, and I'm going to multiply that by 3. Okay, and I always put my lines under the addition symbol. That helps me to know how many columns I need. And I'm going to remember that I do columns times rows. Columns times rows. This is my row. So I have, and I'm going to write that in here, I have 400 times 3. So I'm thinking of 4 ones times 3. I know that's 12. But because these are hundreds, I don't need just 12 ones. I need 12 hundreds. Okay? Now I have, again, columns times rows. 80 times 3. So if I was doing ones, 8 times 3, I know that's 24. But I'm doing 8 tens times 3, so this is going to be 24 tens, or 240. Okay? See how this has 1, 0, 2 zeros. All right, then column times row, 9 times 3 is 27. So I have to add up these partial products. Remember, that's what they're called, partial products. They're part of the product, which is the answer to a multiplication problem. So I'm going to, I'll just put them right here. And I really should have used these beautiful boxes here, but I didn't. Okay, 0, 0, and 7 is 7. 4 plus 2 is 6. 2 plus 2 is 4. And 1. So these 3 laptops together are going to cost $1,467. Now when I look back up at my question, and I could guess that if this was on a math test, this would probably be one of your choices, okay? Because they're thinking maybe you didn't write an answer statement, or maybe you're not paying attention to what you need to answer. So the first part of the question was, if each laptop costs $489, how does he have enough money to purchase a laptop? So Mr. Smith does not, or I'm going to put doesn't because it fits in there better, doesn't have enough money. So now we're on, if not, how much money will he need to save in order to buy all 3 laptops? He will need to save, well, that's what we got to find out. Okay? I'm going to put a dollar symbol. All right, he's got 1,200. The laptops are going to cost $1,467. We have to find the difference between what he has and what he needs. And what do we do to find the difference? Yeah, we have to subtract. So I'm going to do that up here. And really, if you have access to graph paper, it's so helpful when you're doing these kinds of problems because you can line up your numbers. Okay, so I'm finding the difference between what he has and what he needs. So 7 minus 0 is 7. 6 minus 0 is 6. 4 minus 2 is 2, and there's nothing here. So he's going to need 267 more dollars. Okay? So this problem had multiple steps, and it had multiple questions. So it's really important when you have a word problem to look for what they're asking you, to look for what information they are giving you, and to draw a bar model to represent the problem.